think we should be good like this.
This is live?
Yeah, I think we're good like this. Yeah, just double check. You know, of course, see if the audio is good. Give us 1 second, brothers. Get that scripture.
That's bugged out. It's still on the same channel?
Yeah.
It should say live in one of these.
Maybe refresh it.
But see if anybody's on the comment board, see if they can tell you.
Well, there's somebody on there, but I can't see the. They changed it where I can't even see the comments now. This happened a while back.
What the hell was your page?
Somebody's on there, but you know, I don't know if the audio is good.
Here, type your page. That's bugged out. It's not even coming up. It's usually right at the top.
Bro.
Right at the top.
Here we go. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh yeah, we're good. Here we go. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, we're good now.
Oh yeah, we're good.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, as always, you know, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakakwadash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out here, out there, pushing this word. All right, and you know, as you see on the title, as you know, as it says, Babylon has the souls of men, and pretty much, the brother and I linked up. We're at the zoo right now, out here in Chicago, and so there's different exhibits, different areas, right? And this is we live in a bugged out society. So outside, right? If you're in the outside exhibits, you don't have to have your face mask on, all that stuff, right? Everything's cool, everything's peaches and creams, right? But if you go into one of the inside exhibits, you have to have it on, right?
Right.
And so we went into one of the the buildings, right, with one of the exhibits, and we didn't have our face mask on. I honestly forgot mine, and it was funny because you had one person or maybe two people that worked at the zoo. They didn't say anything to us, but then you had this one demon, right? This one woman,
Most likely the nigga woman.
yeah, whatever she was, right? Literally went out of her way, came to us, and basically blew up that we didn't have our mask on. And the brother made a funny point. He said, I'm triple juiced. I'm quadruple
vaccinated.
The brother
That
said,
doesn't matter. I am too.
he said that, and whatever. We exchanged some words, and she lost her mind, and she was about to call the cops on us, right? And it made me think of this scripture here in the book of Revelation. It says in Revelation chapter 18, and let me see where it's at. Salakia. This is Revelation chapter 18 verse 13, and it says here, and this is going into, when you read up above, this is going into what Babylon has in in its land, right? And it says here, and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and the souls of men. All right, meaning this place has these people's minds. All right, these people, because look, that same lady, right, that was basically harassing us, persecuting us for not having that on. If these officials out here, her princes and kings told her, and the queens told her that they can take it off and everything's a-okay, she would be fine. But the fact that they keep pushing this agenda, onto the people, she had a problem with it. The fact that we didn't have, our face masks on, and it just shows you how hooked up these people are into the matrix, man. And you see, that's what's gonna cause a lot of these people to get put to death out here, man, in these latter days. All right, these people are gonna get judged because they're attached onto this place. Can you get real quick? I think it's like Isaiah, is it 13 and 15? Anybody that's cleaving, you're joined unto him.
Shall be thrust through.
Yeah, thrust through Salaki. I couldn't think of how it was worded. I think it's 13 and 15, or it's 15 and 13. I forget where it's at. I think it's 13 and 15 though. All right. But anybody that's joined unto this, beast system, they're gonna get thrust through. They're gonna perish, man. All right. The Lord is not dealing with this place. And see, the majority of the people, they don't know that. And the reason why is because either they're a heathen, so they don't understand.
Yeah, they just.
Because they're a heathen, or they're a part of the 2/3 club.
Right.
Which the 2/3 ultimately, they're not gonna get this truth. Okay.
Con, this is Isaiah. I had to take that sweater off.
No, it's getting hot now.
Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
That's right.
And that's spiritually, because what? Like it tells you in the Revelation he read that the souls of men belong to Esau. That's why he's so vehement to take our videos down, because he doesn't have our spirit. Everybody else, he didn't fool 2/3 of our people.
Yep.
All right. He didn't fool a lot of these Israelite camps into getting those 501c3 charters, making another connection to him. Because our people don't really understand this. You have to completely disconnect from this world spiritually, right? Or else you're gonna be found as one of those souls that he has in these last days, man.
Yep, that's
the lead is bullshit.
That's why it says here in Revelation 18. I'm gonna jump up now because you just made that statement. 18 and 4, and it reads it here. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." And this is a twofold scripture. Okay, one fold is you have the chariots physically taking the elect, okay, out of this place, known as Babylon, okay, all right, known as America. But before that, what has to happen first? You spiritually have to depart from this place, okay? Because in order for you to get saved, you have to, depart from this wicked, evil society, this present evil world. Right. You have to return unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, cleave unto him. And once you cleave unto him, that's when he's going to physically save you, okay? But you have to spiritually separate yourself from Esau, man. You want to, he makes he made this great statement, and he says it a lot. We're basically spiritual runaway slaves because we're not, Esau doesn't have our minds captured. Because what does the scripture say? And I think John 8:32, it says, the truth shall make you free, roughly paraphrasing it. Okay? This truth has spiritually made us free, man. We're not attached unto this place like that.
I got scripture
all right?
for you.
Yeah, come on.
This is Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. Our people are staying upon so-called white man. You believe in his ways. So when this society goes down and is destroyed, you're going to be destroyed with him, man.
That's right.
All right? You're going to take his judgment on. All right? You're going to be thrust through with the sword. You're going to perish in the famines. You're going to perish in all these different types of wars.
But any organism
because you're taking on his spirit. He's about to go out of power. He's about to be taken out of the way.
Yeah,
that's why his society is crumbling. But you Israelites, you still want to stay in this place. So you're going to die with your enemy in this place.
You're a lover.
You're a lover. You're going to be thrust through.
Yep, because that's what it is, man. All right. See, Esau is these people's lovers, man. Okay? And these people are going to, die out here.
Right.
You know?
I got a little bit more.
Because really, it's like, because you should be returning unto your husband.
Right.
Which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This guy, I think in the book of Jeremiah, it talks about that. It says, return unto me. Basically, even though we've been spiritual harlots, the Lord said, still, return unto me. Your first husband, return to me. Hey, but you have our people that are enjoying the rape right now, man. They're enjoying it. Hey, they're backing it up for Esau and these other heathens, man. All right? See, while the elect, what are they doing? They're screaming. They're crying out. What does the scripture say? The sign and crying for all the abominations there. Yep. That's what we're doing. And see, the Lord sees that, so he's going to do what? He's going to save his bride, man. Okay? Which, as of right now, it's just the elect of the nation of Israel.
Right.
All right?
I got one more after this, too.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, that's the elect, all right, the portion of Israel that the Lord could use and that he's dealing with, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, spiritually, runaway slaves,
Yep.
runaway spiritual slaves, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. All right, so we're dwelling in truth, and this what's going on the planet, this madness. There's so much truth that we brought out, you know, even discussing it. Like, okay, if I got the dope, we call it,
Because that's what it is, man. These people are on. They got that dope in them. You know.
God.
That's why. That's why I was telling you. That's why they got to get their, additional, pokes, man.
Right.
Right. Because that's what a junkie does.
Yeah.
He gets that initial hit, and he has to keep doing what? Keep going back and back to keep getting those hits, man. And that's what these people are getting right now. So they're all on dope, man. All right.
Bugged out.
But what'd you say? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that's how we, since we're in the spirit and stand upon truth, because we're not in the spirit of Esau, which is the spirit of what? Deception. All right. We're understanding that we talked about how even if you got the juice or the dough, whatever, the dope, that how am I gonna get somebody else infected? Like, am I like, and that's the point that she tried to make. Oh, well, you can get everybody else, but how? What is the point of me taking the thing then?
Exactly.
Didn't they take it? How can they get it? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, but that's the spirit that the Lord's given us to actually discern that.
Yep.
These people can't think upon it. They can't critically think like that because they're in the spirit of Esau.
Because
they believe his narrative.
Can I get this real quick for you, Ak? And
Yeah.
can you type in real quick for me, Baba Kusha, War of Ignorance? It's in the book of Wisdom of Solomon. But let me get this,
Dang.
right? Because that's really what we're in right now. We're in a warfare right now, okay? All right. But let me get this. See, this is what happened to these people, all right? This is 1 Timothy chapter 4. I'm gonna start at 1. The main points in 2. This is 1 Timothy 4:1, and it reads, "Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils." And that's what these people do, okay? They're giving heed to these seducing spirits, all right? And they're taking heed to the doctrines of devils, okay? I'm gonna keep reading. "Speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron." And last week, man, the brother Dabaria, man, he broke this down so beautifully. He said, you gotta think about it like this: when you sear something, right, that's basically you getting branded.
Right.
Because like if you have a hot iron, right, and you just hold it on your skin for X amount of time, it's gonna leave an imprint forever.
Right.
So basically what these people have right now is they're getting branded spiritually before they physically, because everything always happens spiritually. Even how we were just making that point about how in order for you to get departed physically, you have to depart spiritually. You see, these people, they're attaching spiritually, all right, and then eventually they're gonna what? They're gonna get that real branded,
Right.
that mark, that Revelation 13 and 16, that charagma,
Right.
okay. But right now they're already getting branded, all right. They're already getting staked. It's in them already.
Yep. With the spirit.
They can't get pulled out, man. Okay.
Yeah, it tells you in what the book of Revelation that this last kingdom, it will be set up for the world to wonder after. What? Wonder after it spiritually.
Yeah.
So they're gonna wonder, bro. This man's going into destruction. These people just, you got a nigga running towards his destruction, right? But then you got a whole crowd of people just racing to follow after him, just keep up with him, like running right into the same destruction, wondering after this beast, man.
Yeah. In the scriptures, when you go into that word wonder, right? I forgot the exact word in the Greek, but one of the words, I forgot exactly what it is, but it goes into like admiration, okay? Which when you go into like admiration, it basically means that you have respect, all right?
Right. Yeah.
For that person. And when you break down the word respect, it means to keep looking back. So these people keep looking back at the beast system for answers.
Right.
This man for answers, okay? Instead of their power, man. All right? They keep looking back at him for everything, And that's why they're going to be like, what? Lot's wife. What did she do? she looked back. She kept looking, you know. She wanted to be a part of it, the Sodom and Gomorrah and the other 3 cities. And so what did the Lord do to her? Turned her into a pillar of salt. And that's what's going to happen to 2/3 of our people, man. They're going to be just destroyed, man.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
All right.
I had the Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah. Baba Kashaf.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 14, verse 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them, but they erred in the knowledge of the Most High.
Yep.
But whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance,
Yeah, so
those so great plagues called they peace.
Ooh,
Yep.
So basically, the main point, I didn't even know the other part was in it, but we're in a war of ignorance right now, okay? You see?
I'm gonna get
These people, they basically exalt stupidity, ignorance, because what do they say? Ignorance is bliss, you know? They always, elevate, a low person, okay, in this society. But if you have knowledge, wisdom, all right, understanding, you're looked down upon.
Which means that really the Bible, the God of the Bible, you people really don't worship, because it says in the scriptures that He's a God of knowledge.
Ooh, yep.
You don't have no knowledge, because it says here ignorance. If I can get the definition real quick.
Yep.
This is circa 1200. Lack of wisdom or knowledge.
Woo!
The lack of knowledge or education.
Yep.
You see, it says where ignorance is bliss, it's folly to be wise. That's the spirit of these people. It says right here where ignorance is bliss, it's folly to be wise. So in these people's mind, and like to understand or try to go look into what's really going on, that's folly to them. They're just gonna go ahead with the narrative and believe it. That's it. Wonder after that spirit, man. They're not gonna disconnect from following this man's spirit, because these people have made this man their God.
That's right.
2/3 of our people have made this man their God. You see?
Yep. And then it said in that Wisdom of Solomon.
Let me read again.
Read that last part.
Con, this is Wisdom of Solomon 14:22. Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in knowledge of God. But whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace.
Yeah, so they call these plagues peace. Okay. They because that's what that stuff is, that dope shot. All right. That's a plague, and they're calling it peace.
Right.
These you wearing a face shield, okay, all day, that's a plague, but they're saying that's peace.
That's peace.
That's going to get us back to normality. This is protecting, we're protecting one another. And there's been so many, and even without the scientific facts, because you have, these other scientists that are saying, well, this is what it actually does, X, Y, Z, right? Even yourself, just critically think, man.
That's folly to them, like I said.
This stuff is literally choking you out. All right? And I made this point. I forgot who I was talking to. Let's say you got a little cold, right? I think it was, you yesterday. Because I ended up catching a cold, right? And, your body wants to do what? Constantly, basically, cough out this disease that's in you, right?
Right.
Now, if you got that on your face, right, you can't get it out, which means those toxins that need to get, out of your body, they're staying in, and now they're festering in your body, and now that's actually destroying you.
They're multiplying.
Yep. Exactly.
They're growing. They're breeding. So it's all just a big scheme.
And
you people fell for the narrative, man, because you don't even have the sense enough to actually go into why I need to do this. Is this actually good for me? Let's go into other perspectives and see what other people don't even have that type of spirit, man. Because being ignorant, all right, being what does it say? It said
folly is in great dignity.
Yep, it said being where ignorance is bliss, it's folly. It says it's folly to be wise. So it's folly to these people to actually, go outside of the thinking of this devil, man. You see? It's folly for them to do that, man. Did I read this that Revelation?
I got this real quick too. This is what is this? Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. So folly is set on high, man. Okay? That's why when you come with any type of logic, anything wise, these people look down upon it. That's why we sit in a low place. But see, what's going to happen very soon is the Lord's about to, abase those that, are exalted, and the Lord's about to exalt those who are abased right now.
Right.
The Lord's about to flip the script, man. Trading places. That's what's about to happen. You people are about to, be in the worst case scenario, and then you're going to see the men of the Lord and, the followers and believers doing great. And they're going to be envious of it, as the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra.
Yep.
The heathen shall be envious, and they can't do nothing about it.
That's right.
All right? So that's what's coming very soon. See, us being at this low estate, it's going to stop very soon. It's going to stop. And when you can see it, we're at that turning point. You can really feel it, man. Because no one has answers. Everyone's confused. All right? They're perplexed. Hey, everyone's bugged out. All right? And it's going to just cease, man. Because there's only, there's only one truth. That's it. That's it.
And the only wise people are going to stay upon it, like that, like the scripture I brought out. Shall stay upon the Most High in truth. Those are going to be the people that are exalted. The men doing this work, starting from the apostles and elders on down, man. The elect.
Yep.
Which we hope to be. But these people, you see, they love the folly, which is what it says here. It says mental weakness, foolish behavior or character, unwise conduct, folly, madness, stupidity.
Madness.
There it is.
Madness.
They love, yep.
You people are mad. You know how they do. It's that old saying, not angry, but really the definition of mad is what? To be just crazy.
Yeah.
Out of your mind. These people are literally out of their mind.
They're gone. Yep.
They're gone. Madness, and what was the last word it said?
Stupidity.
Stupidity, man. These people are so low level. That's why personally, me, I don't like being around people. I told this brother, as time keeps passing, I like to just stay home. I like even the stuff that we're doing right now. There's really not a lot of people around, but that part of the zoo that we were in,
right.
Bunch of people. I was getting vexed being around, these individuals. Okay, not just even that woman that that worker, that employee that came up to us. Just everybody's spirit, man, in there. I can't stand it. I'm in I don't know. I'm just in that spirit of just being alone, man. Or being around those who are like-minded. I'll say this, it's getting too dangerous being around these people, man.
Because their stupidity gonna vex you.
And then you don't know what they're gonna do. Like how she immediately pulled out her walkie-talkie. I'm gonna call the cops. Hey, but good. Like I was telling the brother, good, call the cops. It's gonna take them about 40 minutes to get here now. Because you got all this huge tension out here in Chicago, all right, with the police and the mayor. Hey, if you don't know about it, look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't even want to talk about it, but look it up.
Yeah, this place
it's about to get real ugly, man.
To get real ugly, yep.
Hey, the mayor's getting so damn desperate. She's asking, the other, all these suburbs, all right, to help her out if anything happens out here. And then you have these other suburbs, these other cities, towns and stuff, saying, look, we're not helping you out. We got our own problems. Chicago can figure it out them damn selves. So this kingdom is divided. It's collapsing right before our eyes, man.
That's right.
All right. Look, that anarchy is about to happen out here, man. It's coming. You can feel it. There's gonna be no order soon.
Yep.
Right. And
That's
then
the
I was
spirit.
sort of like, I kind of
you women gonna be in trouble.
spiral around.
You can't even make that up.
That's the spirit. You women gonna be in trouble, man.
The nice snow bypasses us.
Nice snow.
Nice ginger. All right, but you got anything?
No, that's it.
Hey, but with that, we'll end it off. All right, hey, just I can be wise and circumspect out here, and yeah, man, hey, just remember, hey, these people are like how in the Matrix, right? As you gotta remember, all these people are potential agents, right? That's what Morpheus told Neo when they were in that simulation. They were in that training program. said, remember, at any moment, these people can flip, okay? So always have that in the back of your mind, that, you know, that these people, they can turn into agent at any, you know, at any moment. They'll come after you.
Right.
So try to, you know, avoid these people at all costs, you know, if possible, you know. Of course, you're going to have dealings in this world, but, you know, try to avoid these people and try to always diffuse the situation, man, you know. But, you know, that's pretty much it. And with that, you know, we hope this was edifying. And, you know, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, brother. Shalom.